Good. So Baruch Hashem, today is Yud Bet of the month of Mar Cheshvan, the 12th of Cheshvan. And just to mention that yesterday was Yud Aleph Cheshvan, which is the Yortzeit, the day that Rachel Imenu, our mother Rachel, she passed away, not far from Yerushalayim, she's buried. So a lot of people went on Friday, and people are going Motzei Shabbat, they went, and today a lot of people are going, some people they were there for Shabbos. Just to mention, Zchut Rachel Imenu, Zchut Rachel Imenu will be redeemed. She's crying for us, for all Klal Yisrael. I know we're in the middle of the laws of prayer, breaking during the prayer. What are you allowed to say during the prayer, during Sukkot Zimra, during Yishtabach, after Yishtabach? But since today in Eretz Yisrael it started to rain nicely, it's going to rain hopefully, according to the forecast, at least for a few days. So there's certain laws we have to know regarding regarding winds, regarding thunder, lightning. There's halachas to learn. So we're going to learn the Shulchan Aruch now. Shulchan Aruch in Siman Reish Chav Zayin 227 is talking about certain things that we have to make blessings for. For the thunder, for lightning, for special winds. We're going to learn what does it mean, special winds. For earthquake in certain places in the world. Here in Israel also, there's many times, every year there's earthquakes. Yeah. Sometimes more, you feel it more, you feel it less, but there's earthquakes over here. And so let's see. So it says, על הזיקים, והוא כמין כוכב היורה כחץ באורך השמיים ממקום למקום ונמשך אורו כשבט. In English you call this כוכב, in Hebrew you say כוכב שביט. Yaakov, how do you call a כוכב שביט in English? A comet. When someone sees a comet, every few years there's comets in the sky. I remember as a kid there was a comet. We saw it for a few days going across the sky, it was beautiful. So there's a blessing to say on that. What's the blessing you make? We'll see in a second. The blessing we make is Oseh Maaseh Bereshit. Okay? It's a very special thing. It's a pretty rare comet. It doesn't come, it's not all the time around. A meteor, big meteor, right? That's shooting across the sky. Say Oseh Maaseh Bereshit. Very good. Now, if there's an earthquake, you felt the earthquake. Hadat haaretz. You say the bracha, Kocho ugvurato male olam. We'll say the bracha again. So, there's two brachas we're talking about today, right now. There's a bracha, Baruch. I'm going to say the whole bracha like you're supposed to say it in Hebrew. Okay? So, there's two brachas. One, the bracha is Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Oseh Maaseh Bereshit, which means we bless Hashem that He created the creation. Right? When we see special things, like we said, you see a comet, lightning. So lightning, by the way, you don't have to see the actual electricity line. Yeah, the Posek HaChayim say that even if you see light that's shot from the lightning, you can make the bracha Oseh Maaseh Bereshit. And on thunder, we make a bracha, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Shekocho Ugvurato Male Olam. That His power and His might, they fill up the world. That bracha, the same bracha you say about earthquake and about thunder. Okay? Those are the brachas you make. What about strong winds? What does it mean, strong winds? So the Mishnah Berurah writes that we don't know today what's considered a strong wind, but the Achronim write that if there's a wind that's considered a what's it called? If there's a wind that's called a hurricane, if it's above a certain a hurricane or tornado is above a certain speed of wind, right? Which the science called it already, or the science called already a hurricane or a tornado. Then you'll make the bracha also of Kocho Ugvuato Male Olam, because that shows the might of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Typhoon, if you live in the east, all of these names, right? Those are the brachas. Now these brachas that we make them only once in the daytime. What does that mean? The daytime? It means from the time you get up until you go to sleep. And then you went to sleep, right? And you woke up the next day, even though it might be still night. And you went to sleep after it was that. Let's say you live in a country where the night time is 16 hours, 17, 18 hours, okay, like in the northern countries in Europe, in the southern countries. So there you go to sleep at 8 o'clock, you go to sleep at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, it's dark, right? You wake up at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, it's still dark, but it's considered a new day, and you could say the brachas again. But if you're still up, or you never went to sleep, so then only when the day comes out, the light comes out, then it's considered a new day to make the bracha. Now, another thing is that you have to make these brachas that we said, these blessings that we said, toch kadei dibur, which means within the 2-3 seconds that it happened. If there was a lightning or thunder, right, you have to say the blessing immediately, not later, right? And if you had to ask your friend, excuse me, what's the bracha? I forgot. So write it down and wait for the next time that there'll be a thunder or lightning. And now what happens, let's say you live in Costa Rica or in these the tropical areas where it could be raining, stormy like crazy, and then everything is calm completely. The sun is bright, everything is dry, as if nothing will happen. And then a few hours later again it happened. So then you'll make the blessings again. Why? That's how halacha says that once everything cleared away, it's considered a new wave, which we could make a new bracha on. Very good. Okay. Very good. Good. Those will be the blessings that we learned today about thunder and lightning. There's another blessing that there is to say when one sees the, where is this? 1 second, let's see this. Yeah, there's another blessing that we say if one sees a rainbow. When one sees a rainbow, you're supposed to make this bracha. I'm going to say it, what it says in Shulchan Aruch from the Gemara and Brachot. It says, we say, Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Zocher HaBrit Ne'eman Bivrito Ve'kayam B'ma'amaro, which means he remembers the covenant that he made with Noach and with everyone, that he will not bring the flood again, and he's loyal for the covenant that he made with us, right? Ve'kayam b'ma'amaro, and everything he is established by his saying, by what Hakadosh Baruch Hu said. And it says in Shulchan Aruch, "V'asur listakel bo yoter midai." It's not good to look at it too much. Why? Because it reminds of the sins of the generation. That really we need to get flood. We deserve the flood again. But Hakadosh Baruch Hu, he's loyal to the promise and the covenant he made with all humankind and animals, everyone who left the ark in the time of Noach, that we read the other week in the Torah portion on Shabbos, that he will not bring it. So it's not good to look at it, okay, all the time. And the Mishnah Berurah says it's not even good to tell his friend, here, look at it, okay? Okay. Every time you see it, you make the bracha. You saw it now, you saw it tomorrow. So it's not once every 30 days. Every time you see it, you'll make the bracha. Very good. It says in the Gemara Chagiga, there's someone he looks too much at the rainbow, he loses his eyesight. So try not to do that, okay? Very good. You see it, you make a bracha, and you look the other way. Thank you very much.